Lost in Abyss. Do you want to discover the truth behind confidential crime and enigmas? Let's reveal the secrets that have been hidden for years during this journey of discovery. We'll explore the abyss and reveal the dark secrets that lie within. In this video, we'll delve into the harrowing and enigmatic case of Michaela Garrett, a cold case finally solved in 2020. Join us as we uncover the secrets, twists, and turns that characterize this baffling mystery. If your 9-year-old daughter went to the market 2 blocks away to buy soda and never returned home, how would you feel? This heart-wrenching reality was thrust upon the family of Rod Garrett on November 19th, 1988. On that fateful day, Michaela Garrett, a bright and spirited girl, was abducted in broad daylight, leaving her family and community in shock and despair. Hayward, California, is the backdrop for the tragic and perplexing story of Michaela Garrett's abduction. Situated in Alameda County, as of the year 2020, this city boasted a population of approximately 162,954 residents. It is the 6th largest city in San Francisco Bay Area and the 3rd largest in Alameda County. Hayward's history is marked by moments of adversity, most notably that catastrophic 1868 Hayward earthquake, which left a lasting impact on the city and its residents. Despite its challenges, Hayward boasts several notable landmarks, including the Green Shutter Hotel and the Eden Congregational Church. These landmarks hold special significance as they are listed in the National Register of Historic Places, underscoring the city's rich historical and cultural heritage. Importantly, Hayward was not just a geographical location, but also the home of Michaela Garrett and her family. The juxtaposition of this historical significance and the unfortunate events that unfolded within its borders adds a poignant layer to the narrative of this abduction case. Michaela Garrett, born on January 24th, 1979, in Oakland, California, is an enduring symbol of the purity and wonder of childhood. Her physical attributes were enchanting. She possessed a cascade of beautiful blonde hair that seemed to catch the sunlight, complemented by striking blue eyes that held a world of curiosity within them. When she smiled, her radiant expression could brighten any room that she entered. Michaela was petite, standing a mere 4 feet, 8 inches and weighing 75 pounds. Despite her small frame, she radiated boundless energy and vitality, which defined her daily life. Her interactions with family and friends were marked by genuine affection that left an undeniable mark on those fortunate enough to be a part of her world. Michaela's essence was rooted in the simple joys of childhood, as she found delight in life's little pleasures. Candy and sodas were among her cherished treats, symbolizing innocence and a carefree spirit that defined her youth. Her fashion choices, such as her 3-inch pearl or white-colored feather-like earrings, and her white t-shirt adorned with images of people, were a testament to her individuality and youthful exuberance. On November 19th, 1988, the picturesque simplicity of a sunny California day would give way to an unspeakable tragedy that forever altered the lives of 2 young friends, Michaela Garrett and Katrina Rodriguez. That day, the 2 girls embarked on what seemed like an innocent outing, a routine adventure for children their age. Their mission was simple: ride their scooters to the nearby Rainbow Market, just 2 blocks away from home, to purchase food and sodas. It was a quest for the quintessential delights of childhood, filled with anticipation and excitement. As they exited the store with their prized purchases, the world still buzzing with the thrill of their adventure, fate had something far darker in store for them. In a cruel twist of destiny, they realized that they had forgotten their scooters. Without hesitation, they turned back, retracing their steps to retrieve them. This decision, an innocuous one at the time, would lead to an unimaginable nightmare. Approaching the spot where they had left their scooters, their hearts plummeted as they made a horrifying discovery. One of their scooters was missing. What should have been a simple hiccup in their day turned into a moment of sheer dread as an eerie unease settled upon them. In an instant, terror struck like lightning. A stranger, a man whose intentions were sinister as they were unfathomable as well, appeared out of the shadows and lunged at Michaela. Panic and fear overtook the young girl as she screamed for help, her cries pierced in the air. But in the desolate moment, her pleas fell upon deaf ears, and the bustling world around them seemed to dissolve into an eerie silence. Paralyzed by shock and overwhelmed by the nightmarish tableau, Katrina could only watch in helpless horror as her dear friend was forcibly taken by this unknown assailant. The memory of Michaela's screams would forever haunt her, etching a permanent scar on her young soul, a constant reminder of the unspeakable trauma that she had witnessed on that fateful day. With adrenaline surging through her veins, Katrina regained her senses and raced back into the store, her desperation driving them. She sought assistance from a female clerk who, recognizing the gravity of the situation, acted swiftly. Without hesitation, she contacted the police, setting in motion the race against time to find Michaela and reunite her with her family. A race against the evil forces that shattered the innocence of that sunny November day in 1988. The initial information provided to law enforcement and the media led to missteps and mistaken identities, further complicating the investigation. The female store clerk inaccurately described the abductor as hippie-like appearance, diverting attention away from the actual suspect. However, Katrina Rodriguez provided a more accurate description. A white male in his 20s with severe acne or pockmarks on his face, shoulder-length blonde hair, and striking blue eyes akin to a fox's gaze. He was approximately 6 feet tall, slender, and wore a white t-shirt. The abductor fled the scene in a large, older model American-made sedan, possibly colored cream or tannish gold. The kidnapper remained elusive despite extensive search efforts, including helicopters and airplanes scouring the area. Michaela's scooter revealed fingerprints from an unknown source believed to belong to the abductor. In the aftermath of Michaela Garrett's harrowing abduction, the community responded with remarkable unity and support. Their collective efforts were marked by an outpouring of compassion and determination to bring Michaela back home. Thousands of tips flooded in during the initial month, reflecting the community's unwavering commitment to find her. A reward fund exceeding $70,000 was established to bolster the search, a testament to the community's dedication to resolving the case. Michaela's image became ambiguous, gracing milk cartons, billboards, and missing person posters that spanned the nation. Her face served as a poignant reminder of the situation's urgency, and her story touched people's hearts far and wide. Volunteers and Michaela's loved ones took to the streets, distributing thousands of flyers throughout the community, hoping to generate any lead that could aid in her safe return. However, amidst this collective determination, the investigation was marred by false leads. In December 1992, Roger Hargard, a prison inmate, emerged as a potential source of information, claiming knowledge of Michaela's whereabouts. Unfortunately, Haggard's statements proved unreliable and inconsistent, ultimately leading to the realization that this was yet another diversion in the exhaustive search for the missing girl. These false leads, while frustrating, underscored the challenges faced by law enforcement and the community in their relentless pursuit of justice for Michaela Garrett. The investigation into her abduction saw a succession of suspects and speculations, offering a glimpse into the complexities of the case. Number 1. Tim Binder. Tim Binder emerged as a prominent figure in this investigation. His name became synonymous with several high-profile kidnapping cases, including Michaela Garrett's. Despite the weight of suspicion that fell upon him, Binder maintained his innocence and consistently denied any involvement. However, his presence as a person of interest loomed large, casting a shadow over the case. Law enforcement meticulously scrutinized his background and activities, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for answers. Number 2. Philip Garrido. Philip Garrido's proximity to Hayward, coupled with his criminal history, naturally drew attention during the investigation. His release from prison for rape and kidnapping coincided with Michaela's abduction, raising suspicions. However, despite the scrutiny, no concrete evidence linking Garrido to Michaela's abductions were uncovered. This avenue of investigation, while promising, ultimately led to a dead end. Number 3. Speed Freak Killers. Wesley Shermantine and Lauren Herzog. The eerie resemblance of Lauren Herzog to the composite sketch of the kidnapper added another layer of intrigue to the case. The Speed Freak Killers, responsible for multiple murders in Northern California, were suspected of involvement due to similarities in the modus operandi and timing of the abductions. No conclusive evidence emerged to definitely tie Herzog to Michaela's abduction. The involvement of the Speed Freak Killers remains speculative and unproven. In the midst of these suspects and speculations, law enforcement navigated a labyrinth of leads, hoping to uncover the truth behind Michaela Garrett's disappearance. The frustration of false leads did not deter their commitment to solving this baffling mystery, illustrating the unwavering dedication of those determined to bring justice to Michaela and her family. In 2020, a pivotal moment occurred in the long-standing mystery surrounding the abduction and murder of Michaela Garrett. This watershed moment resulted from collaborative efforts between the Hayward Police Department and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. The outcome was the arrest of David Misch, a 59-year-old individual who was subsequently charged with the murder of Michaela Garrett. This arrest was nothing short of a significant breakthrough in the case. Even though Michaela's remains have not yet been located, authorities displayed an unwavering commitment to ensuring justice for Michaela and her grieving family. It marked a turning point in a decades-long investigation, bringing renewed hope for closure and answers. David Misch's apprehension represented a critical step in pursuing truth and justice. It signaled a renowned determination by law enforcement to hold those responsible for Michaela's abduction and murder accountable, regardless of the time that's passed. This pivotal event served as a ray of hope for all those who had tirelessly sought answers in this heart-wrenching case, and it underscored the resilience and dedication of those involved in the pursuit of justice. Michaela Garrett's case is a poignant reminder of the importance of dedication and attention to detail in solving cold cases. While David Misch has been arrested and charged with her murder, the quest for justice continues as efforts are being made to recover Michaela's body. As we reflect on this tragic, heart-rending story, we invite you to share your thoughts on whether Misch's punishment is adequate for the heinous crime committed, or if you have an alternative idea for a fitting punishment. Your insights are valuable as we seek answers and closure from Michaela Garrett and her family. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, stay safe.